Craig Levine then just bided his time waiting to decide what changes to make, but it's the replacement front two. Sundaz and Daly come off, Feeney comes on, and Andis Shala's first taste of SPL action. Gomez, it's in there, Wilkie's in there! United equalise!
Scott, his first touches go, Andis Shala's first touch here is simply sensational. Ball into the box, he knocks it on, and Wilkie's brave enough to get in there against the keeper and put it home.
A delighted Andis Shala celebrates with his captain. His first SPL contribution is to set up a goal for Lee Wilkie. Went in there with Mihajlic for the header. Essen thought he was going to be able to collect, but Wilkie came in front of him. And just a touch in the end off the thigh, or the hip of Lee Wilkie.
Waiting to be given the all clear to come back on. And he finds Dixon on the burst.
Dixon with a great delivery, here's Shala!
Lovely close passing there from United in such a tight space.
Straight off the retaining ground, that one. Swanson trying to slip it through for Scott Robertson. Gets it back now from Dixon. Far post cross. Gomez heads it across. Shala with a chance! Andis Shala opens the scoring.
You know, it's frightening defending from Blackburn there, but great play from United. A lovely ball in. Margaro Gomez, the awareness just to play it back across the 6-yard line, 6 or 7 yards out, and Andis Shala makes up about 3 yards on the defender, who I don't know what he's doing, to be honest with you. But you know, it would have been a penalty kick and possibly a red card had Andis Shala not made the ball. He did make it, and it's an emphatic finish and 1-0 United.
Kizanashvili, the substitute, caught napping.
Goodwilly's almost there.
Comey's corner, and it's headed in by Andis Shala.
In the end, you know, it's 22 minutes in, Scott. We can't really say we've been on top in this game, but a good corner in, and Andis 3 or 4 yards out, good connection, and it's in, 1-0.
Midway through the first half, United take the lead. And it's first League Cup goal for Andis Shala. United open the scoring, 17.5 minutes in, and it's Andis Shala. Derek Suter made a mess of it. Darren Dodds with alert, going to back across goal. And there was Andis Shala, he's had a couple of chances, this time he sticks it away.
Yeah, there's no doubt from a Dundee point of view there's going to be questions asked about the challenge on Suter in the goal there. But when he does drop it, Dodds has got the awareness to play it back across the 6-yard line. And it's an easy tap in for Andis, but he had to be there and he's done so, and it's a great time for United to score this goal.
Douglas. Clear by Lunan. Maybe Williams with a chance to deliver. Deep ball towards Kenneth at the back post, and it's diverted in by Shala. Deep cross from Geno Mairi Williams. Gary Kenneth pulled off to the back post. His header back into the danger area. Just touched in by Shala. As we reach the 24-minute mark, it's now 4-1, United 2. Here for Shala. Goodwilly's in the middle and plenty of space. It's played into Goodwilly, who's onside. David Goodwilly around McLean. Around the challenge of the defender, and eventually sticks it in the back of the net.
down for Rangers. Wabbit slides it into the area. And Shala was looking to get the shot away. In came the challenge from Whittaker just as he was set to pull the trigger. And Whittaker turns it behind for a corner.
Yeah, it's promising signs the last 5 minutes or so. We see it again here. James Bobbin driving in there. Shala makes a great run into the area. You know, and it's an excellent challenge.
Past the midway point of the first half as Whittaker was short with that pass. Daly gets a foot in. Shala running through on goal. 1-on-1. Andis Shala!
He's got it.
1-0 United!
It's come from an error in the Rangers defence. I think it's Whittaker that plays it inside. The pass inside to his central defender is far too short. John Daly's got in there with a sliding challenge. Played Andis Shala in. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Takes it into the area. Defenders trying to get back. You know, he goes into the area. Two defenders trying to get back. Keeper comes out and he just slips it under the keeper into the net. 1-0 United.
First blood to United in the quarter final. And it's Andis Shala. Second goal of the season. Little did he think he'd be playing a part this afternoon, I'm sure. Named as a substitute. Needed to come on within the first 3 minutes. And it's he who opens the scoring. 24 minutes gone. Rangers 0, United 1.
Fairly optimistic there could be a second goal on the way here for United.
Conley will take the in-swinger. 4 in the 6-yard box for United. Shala with a little bit of a coming together with McGregor. I think the United striker just trying to make a nuisance of himself. McGregor making sure that players around and the referee made note of it. And Shala will get a word from Dougie McDonald. 4 aerial threats inside that 6-yard box. Kenneth, Dodds, Daly and Shala. Conway can take the corner from the far side. Outswinger this time, slices in off the bar. Header against it!
Come on!
United level! Mihail Kovacevic, his first goal for the club in his 51st appearance, and it's 3-3.
Scott, I'm just looking over at the United supporters at the moment. There's legs coming out the top of the crowd. There's bodies all over the place. Oh, the fans are loving it. The corner comes in. I think it's John Daly that gets first header, I don't know. Crashes off the underside of the bar, comes down, and Michael Kovacevic forces it over the line.
And that's the response United were looking for. It was Andis Shala who got the first header in. Crash back off the crossbar, Nacho Novo on the line, McGregor's coming across. Kovacevic was in there, and it's his header that levels things up with 10 minutes to go. United survived despite 2 very, very harsh penalty decisions going against them in the first half, despite injuries going against them as well. So a little bit of tensions at the end of this one. Franson Daza and Lee McCulloch with a bit of verbals. Darren Dodds and Davy Weir also over at Dougie McDonald. Tensions heightened. United came into this one losing Damien Castellan-Nuovo 3 minutes into injury. Andis Shala was his replacement, and it was Shala who gave United the lead 24 minutes in, finishing beyond Alan McGregor. Rangers back level. Dusan Pernice got a touch on the ball, but that wasn't seen by the referee. Miller went down. Chris Boyd stepped up to level things. 11 minutes later, Boyd went down shoulder to shoulder with Sean Dillon. The most remarkable penalty decision going against United again. Dougie McDonald pointing to the spot. Boyd stepped up, made it 2-1. Second half started. Craig Conway hit the bar in the first minute or two, but then Nacho Novo made it 3-1. Then the comeback started. Morgado Gomez's volley deflected into his own net by Stephen Whittaker. And then the famous leveller, Michal Kovacevic's first goal for United 10 minutes from time after Shala had hit the bar from the corner. United players tired out as they make their way off, but they'll get another crack to make their way to the semi-finals. The final score at Ibrox, Rangers 3, United 3.